dear Cancer. This is a love reading, a prediction for Aquarius season, January 20 to February 18, 2020, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. The first reading I did was for the birthday sign, Aquarius, and I'm reading the other signs in the order of most appreciated videos from the previous love readings published for Capricorn season. And you can see the order I read in this time around at the community section of my channel. And I also want to take this chance to wish you all Cancer a happy new year. I wish 2020 to be full of plentiful blessings for you, and that your dreams will come true. So, my dear Cancer, this will be a love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. This drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you this is you, it might as well be the person or situation you are dealing with. Usually this is the feminine side and this is the masculine side, but it can be different. Whatever gender can have, like a masculine person can have a feminine approach and a feminine person can have a masculine approach. So you need to figure out for yourself which side you are on here in this dynamic. If you need more information or help after you have listened to this reading, you can turn to the love readings for Capricorn season that is up, or the near personal readings and pick a card readings on the first page of my channel. The Capricorn season readings, they are the readings that's for now. When I'm publishing this, we are smack in the middle of Capricorn season. And this is a prediction for Aquarius season. And I will start shuffling your cards. And I use the Golden Universal Tarot by Roberto De Angelis. So, when I open your deck here, I see the Hangman and the Fool in the reversed. So it seems like you're stuck in a situation that's a little bit hard for you to deal with, and you're probably dealing with it in a little bit victimized way or a little bit childish way. So you're not really taking charge and doing what needs to be done. Instead, you're kind of being stuck and waiting for help, it seems. Okay. So I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse together with the Fool. So it seems like you feel very insecure if you are loved or not, if you are supported or not, if the Divine is there for you or not, if your partner is there for you or not. But in the same time, you are also overly naive and trusting and kind of jump over a cliff and then wait for someone to come and rescue you. So it's I think this is coming from like you need to work with on your inner child and kind of create a grown-up inside of your life that can take care of this inner child for you. So you don't need to be so dependent on others to get order and control in your life, but you can actually fix things yourself and take charge. Okay. So, I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here we have the Empress together with the Fool. So it's a mother and a child. So either you might have problem with the child being this little bit... they can be both revolutionary in one way, like making rebellion towards you. And in the same time, not being able to cope without you. Or it might be in the other way around, that you want other people to be grown up and take care of you in this situation while you are flipping a little bit and being a little bit dramatic and on and off and going in that direction and this direction. So it's definitely that these two dynamics needs to be in balance inside of you. So there needs to be a parent to take care of your inner child and like a side to you that will take responsibility and calm the situation down. So, I call the 6 elements Earth, Tower, Earth, Wind, Fire, Water, Spirit, and Ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Cancer viewers. So, I want my dear Cancer to have love in their lives and to find themselves in loving relationships. Also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. So it seems like with also alchemist or temperance card coming in reversed, that you are feeling a little bit self-destructive, like you want to destroy things and for other people to come and fix it. Or you might be dealing with someone that acts like this because you want to see that you are loved. It's a little bit, it's rather typical. Children do this all the time. They sabotage something. For example, they drop their toy car on the floor and the parents are picking it up and giving it to them. And then the child feels loved. And this can go on, like this kind of way to try to get to be loved can go on for a person's whole life if we don't find better ways to feel loved and secure. And the best way to feel loved and secure is to fix it yourself. So start to deal with your life and love yourself in, like, deal with your life in ways that makes you feel comfortable, and love and comfort yourself in ways that are comfortable for you. Like, take care of yourself, take care of your problems, make a list of what needs to be done and do it like in an order and in a speed that makes you feel healthy and calm. So don't rush it, but don't be super slow. Be adult about situations in your life, and I think you will be back on track in no time, because the Torah tells me that you're kind of in a situation where things might fall apart a little bit, but it's just so you can learn something to put your life back on track. Okay, so I'll just tune in for a few seconds here. Okay, so my dear Cancer, this is your new bottom of the deck, and it shows you being very adult and dealing with the sides to you that might act up a little bit. You might, for example, the lion here is very animalistic and it goes with instinct. So you might have very strong different instincts. For example, you might get, let's say you get a panic attack or a asthmatic disorder in a situation, and you might want someone else to come and help you. But I want you to be able to deal with this yourself. If you need asthma medication or a doctor, that's one thing, but don't immediately take it as a opportunity to force someone else to take care of you. Try to take care of yourself in that situation. Install an adult person to be able to take care of you, an adult archetype inside of you. And this is the old bottom of the deck, and we have the Six of Wands, Three of Cups. So it seems like there has been some competition, even in your most intimate relationships, where you might have felt inferior, or that there was like people were so successful, they were able to achieve this or that or this or that and that and that, and you might have come to that feeling that you were not able to achieve anything. So your subconscious might have come to the conclusion that you need other people to be successful, or you need other people to, because you are not enough. This might have triggered this inner child coming up and acting out a little bit. So if you could, as I said, get your life on track. Don't okay, watch what other people have, but just in the fashion that, I want that too. Not look what they have. I can never be that successful or have those things. Just see, okay, so it seems like I'm a little bit envious here. Maybe I want the same that they want, so I'm going to see to getting me some, okay? So have that kind of attitude instead of this like being already beaten down. It's nothing wrong with you, and you have the capacity and strength like everyone else. It's just like you need to treat yourself in that way and treat yourself better. So this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. This is the situation, and this is what's on their mind about you. This is your feelings towards them. This is the bond between you, or the energy between you, and this is their feelings towards you. This is your behaviors and attitudes towards them, the outcome, and their behaviors and attitudes towards you. So we start with the situation here, and it's the Hangman again. So I will take a oracle card from the energy oracle cards to see what's going on with that Hangman that came now twice. Angel of Balance. So this situation that I made you feel so small is actually a gift to you, where you will find out that you are not small at all. You're actually like really great, and you might get memories of who you have been in past lives and who you are like in the spirit world, to understand your own greatness and how much you can deal with, or how much you can comprehend, or how much you can achieve. Being centered and self-honoring in your choices. This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming into your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting out of center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intentions into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you into the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. And most important is, of course, for you to kind of be this angel for yourself. Okay, so what is needed in this situation to make the situation calm, peaceful, and forward moving? So an affirmation for you can work well with this card as well. I live a balanced and centered life. As I care for myself, the universe cares for me also. So we can see she was holding a light, and there's a light around your head. So it's like you will get back, in this time of desperation, you will get back memory of how strong and how capable you really are. You are just forgotten it a little bit. And this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. And it's the World card. So 21 together with 12. Both these cards, 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1 equals 3. So it equals the Empress that we saw before. So it's like you're being reborn. And you are being reborn both as the baby and as the mother here. So this reading seems to be mostly about you and the transformation that you are going through, because what is happening now is happening mostly inside of you. It might be triggered by outside events, but you are going through phase where you are maturing. You are becoming adult. You are learning new skills as an adult. You are leaving childish behavior behind. You are taking more responsibility. You have achievements and successes ahead of you. This is also a soulmate card. It might be that you and your partner are pregnant or are thinking of getting children, and people might be facing like a totally new way of being and living, because babies or new projects, or it might be that one are graduating from school or shifting job or moving to another place, and it requires something more of you. It requires like a transformation or a leap of growth almost, or change. And this is what's on their mind about you. And we have a 9 of Wands in the reversed. So they don't know really what's going on with you. They know that it's big stuff, but it doesn't seem like there has been great communication. So you haven't told them what's going on. So they are looking at this with a little bit suspicious mind and wondering what's going to happen. Are you going to betray them in some way? Moving away from them? Or are you trying to entrap them with this new ideas? It seems like there might be a big idea or a baby. And so it seems like they are thinking, they might also think that you are a little bit distant from them, and they can't really approach you. You might be a little bit feisty, and as soon as they try to ask you something, it's like claws out, and you might act a little bit isolated. Okay, so this is the common energies or bond between you, and it's the judgment. So we have 20, this is 21, 12. So it's very much major arcana card. So it seems like, yeah, it's time to, man up, woman up, become adult, start to become logic, doing sane, constructive things instead of being a baby and self-destructive. Now it's time to be constructive instead, making lists, making plans, deciding for the future, putting in effort and work to get success in the future. So it can also be like an intersection where you have there's big choices to be made as well, and those choices it's like sliding doors. Like if you make this choice, this life will go in this direction. If you make that choice, it will go in that direction. So it's very destined time at this moment, and your relationship seems to be important, but this transformation is even more important. This is your feelings for them, and it's the Six of Swords in the reverse. It might be that you feel like they are holding you back, and that they are really not growing together with you, or they are not helping you on your journey, or that they make you stuck in the past, or they want to drag you down or drag you back or hold you back, or things like this. So you don't feel super supported, and you feel that they might be a little bit in the way right now for you to do the things that's best for you, and maybe a baby or a project or a certain future that you see. So it's like they are some side business that is kind of not so important right now. This is their feelings towards you. And we have Justice here. So Justice and Judgment, this is our court, like you're in court. And then we have 11 and 12. So for some of you, there's no baby. It's like going through a divorce instead. But I think they want to do the honorable thing. They want to do the best thing. Question is, if they know what it is that you want, maybe they will give you something that you don't even want. So it's very important with clear communication here, straight from the heart, logic, clear communication. Don't say things you don't mean just to shake up some feelings inside your partner, because they will take it seriously and they will listen to your words. If you say you need freedom, they will give you freedom. If you say I want a divorce, they will not try to fix the situation. They will give you the divorce. So be careful, because this person it seems like they have been tiptoeing around you, and this what's happening with you in your life, and they are prepared to give you whatever you need, because or what you say you need, because they don't want to be in your way, is what I'm feeling. Okay, and this is your behaviors and attitudes towards them. And we have the Chariot in the reverse. Both these cards are traveling cards, and both are in the reversed. So I think you are scared of this new future that is awaiting you. You're scared of the responsibility. You are scared of what it might mean, what kind of new burdens will be put on you. You are not sure you will be able to make it. You are not sure you will be able to live up to the expectations. So it's like you have put on very big shoes, and you are very unsure if you will be able to fulfill them. So I'm seeing a lot of insecurities, but if you don't look maybe on the whole picture, like, okay, so if there's a kid or a certain kind of future, certain kind of work, don't think like all the way to retirement. Just think what you need to do like this month to get the show on the road. Don't think too far ahead, because it will overwhelm you and make you crippled like this. So also, for the sake of the environment, don't make such a big fuss of things. People go through things like this every day, and it's hard on everyone, but we are built to survive, and we are built to adapt, and we are built to do all the things that's required of us. So we will grow to the occasion. So stop second guessing, stop thinking that things will go wrong, start to focusing on fixing things instead of worrying how the universe or the world or people in general or the situation like luck will screw things up for you. Make the problem small and yourself bigger. Like you can take whatever happens, and you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. Just take it in bits and pieces, like this second, this minute, this day, this week, this month. Try to not make the problem so big so that you will feel small and insignificant and regress into becoming a child when you really need to be an adult. So this is their behaviors and attitudes. And we have a 5 of Swords. So again, they are very avoidant. They don't want to argue with you. They don't want to be sucked into the drama. So they're just keeping a low profile. And, you know, if you try to suck them into the drama by ultimatum or threats, they will just give you what you want. They won't, fall for that kind of manipulation. They will just say, okay, so if this is what you want, you will get it, and you will be surprised because you maybe played a little bit martyr and hoped that they would fix the situation, but they won't. So the adult won't come with a toy. They will just say, okay, the child didn't want a toy anymore because the child threw it off the table. So be aware of that. I think this person will support you if you ask for it, but they are a little bit shy for you right now, like they're a little bit scared what's going on with you. 11, 1 plus 1, 2, 2, so there's big decisions, and they want to kind of keep themselves out of it. And this is the outcome, and we have a King of Coins in the reverse. So if you're both playing too cool, like you're too cool to care, you probably will both become, or all the people in this situation will become isolated and alone. It's not a bad card, this King of Cups coins in the reverse. It just shows like you have your shit together, but you have your shit together like in your own life together with yourself. You don't have your family with you, your partner, your best friend. You have a good house and a good job, but this emptiness of people because you have acted like you were enough for yourself. So be careful of those kind of words and inklings. Don't say, I would do better without you, I want a divorce, I can't continue like this, if you don't mean it. Okay, if you say it to manipulate the other person, don't say it, because that might be like the last straw that breaks the camel's back, and people will part like the Red Sea. Instead, if you want their support, give yourself support. Say that this is a really harsh situation for me. I'm deep in problems or trouble for how to deal with this or how I want my future to be. But this is the kind of things I see in front of me that I need to do. So show that you are adult, take charge, give solutions, so then maybe they will be on board with it and they will help you. But if you turn to helplessness, they will drop you like a hot potato, and no martyrdom or manipulation is going to work. It seems like this is a big is a doorway for you to walk through, and even if you're 80 years old, this is your chance to become an adult for real. It's like the universe is putting you in front of this situation that seems to hold like the potential to be super successful. Like you can have anything you dream of. It's just that you need to be responsible. You can't become a victim or like a victim to the circumstances. So this is for you. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine, and also what you say. So don't say stupid things that's just there to hurt the other person. So because they would take you on your words. If you say, I don't care about your problems, they will not come to you with your problems anymore. If you say, I wish you to just go away, I'm so sick and tired of this, they will go away, and they won't come back until you beg them on your bare knees. So, and this is for them, and we have balance, and it's also justice there. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenge. And I think they feel marginalized in some way, that you are not really listening to them, and you're having this great drama or show all by yourself, and you're not asking like how this is for them, or how you can help them. It's all about like you taking a lot of space in this situation, and they are kind of disappearing in the background. So try to bear your problems with like dignity, even if it's scary and new, and show people around you that you are a rock that they can lean on. And I think they will come out from their corners where they are hiding, like it's like they are small mices hiding underneath the wood in the floor. So okay, so, and this is for the outcome. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So work out your issues, and when you are more in balance, invite the other person to partake, but don't ignore them, or don't show cold shoulders, things like this, because this is a very destined moment. Things you will do will affect you for the rest of your life. So if you freeze someone out at this point, they might stay out. And if you take a decision now, that decision might be like set in stone. So it's not, I'm threatening you, I'm just seeing in the cards that this is a destined moment. What you do matters, okay? So it might, put the mark on the rest, like 10, 20 years forward in time. So be sane, don't be a victim, be grown up, aim to success. Nothing is going to happen that's bad. You can take whatever happen. Be cool, be calm, be adult, be friendly. Show that you can, that you are trustworthy. Like people can trust you. You are not a loose cannon that you need to put distance between you and them. So, okay. And if you are overwhelmed, take vacation and start, from square one. Because you need to be also in balance to be able to make the best decision possible. Okay, so my dear Cancer, if you need more information or help, you can turn to the similar love readings like this, but for Capricorn season, the near personal readings, or the pick a card readings on my first page of my channel. Click my little Queen of Cups icon. I will also sprinkle out more pick a card and near personal readings, and the more interest I see in them, the more I will do. And I will also come back with a love reading like this in the end of January. So until then, take really good care, have a really happy new year, and stay blessed. Okay, bye bye.